from the natural environment to the built environment. So I'm going to welcome Lucy to the stage. Thank you very much.
I didn't even know I was on now, so this is a bit of a shock, but anyway.
Hold on.
Okay guys, I've made many mistakes over the past 12 months, but I'm only a human, and these mistakes are lessons. Lessons that I'd like to share with you all today on how I, at 24 years old, own some land. On how I, at 24 years old, have just bought my first house in Liverpool, all by myself. So, lesson number one, guys, is now. Some people may say that to afford a house deposit, well, you should just stop buying your morning coffee every day. And guys, I've done some maths. So if you bought a £4 latte from Costa every single working day of the year, other brands are available, it'd cost you just over £1,000 a year. Average first-time buyer deposit in Liverpool is £18,500, so you'd have to save for 18 years just to afford it. But guys, just enjoy your coffee. Lesson number two is add on another 10% of your deposit value for annoying spends, and to be honest, this is something I was completely naive with, because tell me why. One freezer drawer is 40 quid, guys. Why is a fence panel 50 quid? And why is a carpet washer at least 100 quid? Because every single time I tap my bank card, I feel physical pain. Lesson number three is understand the current economic climate. So, economists are predicting that interest rates will continue to fall throughout the year, which will only benefit you by the time that you come to remortgage. So that means you are quids in. However, others are saying that inflation will continue to rise throughout the year, meaning everything will continue getting more expensive. For example, rises in the energy price cap, rises in council tax, and supply chain disruption, which forces up food prices. So knowing both of these things will help you ensure that you don't overstretch yourself, as unfortunately, one saving could be offset somewhere else. Lesson number four, guys, is to expect rejection. I went to view a house which I absolutely fell in love with. Good price, good location, good everything. I put an offer in for the asking price and I'm like, yeah, I got this in the bag. Got rejected. Someone outbid me. I'm like, okay, I can offer another £1,000. Got outbid again. And again, and again, and again, until I was absolutely devastated and I had to admit defeat. If I was to keep going, I would have been bankrupting myself every month just to afford the mortgage. And I had to ask myself, well, yeah, I'd have this gorgeous house, but it'd be at the expense of my well-being, and it simply wasn't worth it. Lesson number five, guys, is to budget, budget, budget. I like to, every single month without fail, sit down on my payday and work out what I'm spending for every single day. So 50% is going on my mortgage, my bills, etc., all my essentials. My 30%, that is my wants. So guys, if you want the brand new pair of 110s, go and get them. If you want to go out for some cocktails with the girls, then please do that. But your 20% is your emergency saving fund. This is where your washer breaks down, your boiler breaks down, etc. But it's also your freedom fund. So if you are dreaming of going around the world, if you want to get married, you want to have children, whatever, saving 20% of your income, give or take, roughly every month, will ensure that you are able to do that in the future. Lesson number six, you own the land, guys. You have completely free reign over what you do with it. So gone are the days of having to worry about putting blue tack on the walls because it will piss off the landlord. Gone are the days of having to worry about a nice scented candle. So this is what I have done with my house, because it's my house and I can do what I want. It's essentially a ladder shelf full of different teddies, my university certificate, and basically different variations of Winnie the Pooh, but it's what I want to do. The final and most important lesson is to be proud of yourself. Guys, I've just achieved something that I'd never in a million years think would be possible, especially this time last year, and if I get too emotional, yeah, it's a very overwhelming experience, and I think it's a really testament to everybody in here can do something that you could never put your mind to this time last year. You're capable of anything that you put your mind to, and I'll leave you with that final sentiment. Read it to every aspect of your life. Anything you're struggling with right now is that you're capable of anything you put your mind to. Thank you very much.
One more time to make sure people were listening. Who ultimately owns the land?
The king.
The crown. Excellent. We've now got